whole world, we were paying the most for drugs. We were paying more than any other nation by far. And I don't mean by a little bit, like double, triple, quadruple. I use it just as a basic example. A pill that would cost in London $10 could cost $100 in New York. And through a lot of talent and Dr. Oz too, and some of his people, they're incredible. But I dealt with countries and with the pharmaceutical companies, and pharma was pretty easy because they thought we'd never get it approved by the countries. So they said, well, we're going to be okay with it, which they weren't. But in the end, they were. They were fine, really good. But in the end, I used some very strong negotiating talent to get every single country to almost immediately approve. I threatened them with tariffs. I said, look, if you're not going to do this, you're going to take your medicine from $10 to $20, and you're going to bring us from 100 down to 20. So we're going to be now the lowest, tied for the lowest anywhere in the world. We take the lowest, and that's where we are right now. We went from the highest in the world to the lowest in the world. And I think it's the biggest thing with medicine of pricing. And you're a beneficiary of that, and it's made a big difference. But it's a big difference for people that aren't paying the $100. They're paying now 20. They go from 100 to 20. And a country, France or one of the countries, will go from 10 to 20. And they said, we're not going to double our price. And I said, yes, you are. I said, no, you're not. And they said to me, look, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to put very substantial tariffs if you don't do it. And they go into effect tomorrow morning. And they said, like we said, we're going to do it. And it was pretty amazing. Nobody can believe it all happened. And I guess other administrations tried, but they're not that competent, or they didn't try at all. I would say mostly they didn't try. I don't even think they tried. But we took it down by 60, 70, 80, 90%. And there's never been a thing. In 28 years, medicine's only gone up. And we brought it down by, in many cases, 80% more. So it's an honor, and you're a big recipient because it's good for your business, right?
Absolutely.
Good. Thank you very much.
We're proud to be a part of the American supply chain and reshoring pharmaceutical operations. So thank you very much.
That's what we're doing. We're bringing it back to our country where it should be.